Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anumang oras mo ito mapapanood, sana ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. So stay safe everyone because Christmas is fast approaching. Okay? So what I have here on the board ay problem on Bayes theorem. So dagdag solve problem on Bayes theorem para mas magawa nyo, mas madali nyo magawa yung pinapagawa ko sa inyo. So this is for task 7, I think. Okay? So Bayes theorem, ano ba yung Bayes theorem? So like I said, ang Bayes theorem ay ang manager makes decisions with incomplete information. So pag incomplete information, there is a chance na ang decision mo ay mali. Of course, there's also a chance na ang decision mo ay tama. So as manager, you make decisions based on incomplete information. So meron kang initial information, meron kang estimate of occurrence of an initial event. Initial probability, initial estimate of occurrence of an event. Ang tawag natin yan ay state of nature, di ba? So dito talagang we make decisions na walang kasiguraduhan kung tama ba o mali yan. So Bayes theorem allows us to change our probability, our estimate of an occurrence of a state of nature, of an occurrence of an event kapag may additional information na tayo. So there's a better chance na there's a chance that your decision is correct. Okay? So because of additional information nga. So the more information you have, there's a better chance na mas tama ang ating desisyon. Okay? So, Bayes theorem allows us to do that. So, we have here a problem. So, a company has 3 machines. Machine A, Machine B, and Machine C. Yung Machine A produces defect products at 3% rate. Tapos, ang Machine B, defective products at 5%. Tapos ang Machine C, ang defective products na napoproduce niya ay about 10%. So, okay. So, tapos these machines contribute a final production output. 60% of which ay galing sa Machine A, 30% ay galing sa Machine B, and 10% galing sa Machine C. So, kung halimbawa, nag-sampling ka sa production, so, one item is selected at random. Okay? So, ano ang tsansa na ang item na napulot mo from a production ay galing sa Machine C? So, that's the first question. Then, the second question is, if inspection finds the item to be defective, what is the revised probability that the item came from Machine C? Okay? So that's the problem. So we now solve the problem using Bayes theorem and we make use of the decision tree. Okay? To solve the problem, we make use of decision tree. Okay? So sa decision tree, we make use of rectangle to represent there is a decision alternative. Ano yun? So, pwedeng galing sa Machine A, pwedeng galing sa Machine B, at pwedeng galing sa Machine C. Alternative or pwedeng tapos, each machine, dalawa ang state of nature natin. Machine A, so we make use of a circle to represent state of nature. Ito yung kalalabasan. Ano ba ang pwedeng kalabasan? Pwedeng ang Machine A will produce good product or will produce defective product. Okay? So, ganoon din sa Machine B at ganoon din sa Machine C. Okay? Yan. Sabi, of the total production, 60% will be coming from A, 30% will be coming from B, tapos ang contribution ng Machine C sa total production ay 10%. Okay? Tapos, ang machine A, ano nga ulit yun? So, ang production niya, 97% of the time ay good, then 3% effective. Okay? Then, for machine B, 95% ay good, 5% ay bad or defective. So, for machine C, ang defective rate niya ay 10%, tapos ang good ay 90%. Okay? Oh, recall lang ha. These are the parts of a decision tree. Okay? Ang tawag natin dito ay prior probability. So, initial estimate or initial probability. So, prior probability by definition is a simple probability. Okay? Or marginal probability. Tapos ito, these are what we call conditional probability. Kasi meron ng, so galing sa A, nag-produce ang A, so there's a 97% chance na ang na-produce niya ay good. Okay? So, we multiply the marginal probability and the conditional probability to get what we call joint probability. So, these are the information that you can extract in a decision tree. Okay? So, you do the math. 0.6 times 0.97. Ito naman ay 0.6 times 0.03. Okay? We get 0.582, 0.018. Okay? Dito naman ay 0.3 times 0.95. We get 0.285. Ito ay 0.3 times 0.05. The product is 0.015. Tapos ito ay 0.1 times 0.9. We get 0.09. Tapos ito, 0.1 times 0.1, we get 0.01. So, notice that the sum of this is equal to 0.6. Okay? Kumaga, pre-make up mo lang naman to 97% at 3%. Okay? So, what is the initial probability that yung random item ay galing sa machine C? So, ito yun, 10%. So, the answer to letter A, simply galing lang sa problem. So, probability that the item is from C is 0.1. Now, for letter B, ano daw ang chance that the item na defective product ay galing sa machine C? Okay? It's not 0.01. But rather, lahat ng sources mo ng defective product. So, 0.01 divided by, ano yung mga sources mo? Meron kang defective product galing sa machine A, meron kang defective product galing sa machine B, at meron kang defective product na galing sa machine C. Okay? So, we just put that as your denominator. Kumbaga, defective product coming from C over the defective product coming from all machines. So, that is 0.01 over 0.01 plus 0.018 plus 0.015. You get 0.233. So that is the answer to the question. So with the additional information, ano yung additional information? Yung rate of reject or defective products na pinoproduce ng bawat machine. Okay? So yun ang additional information. So when you select a sample from all sources of production, machine A, B, and C, so there's a 0.233 or 23% chance na ang defective product na yun ay galing sa machine C. Take note, from 0.1 or 10% nagiging 0.23 or 23% ang chance. Okay? So that's the impact of additional information. It changes your assessment. It changes your estimate or evaluation of the situation. Which makes sense naman talaga, di ba? With additional information, dapat magbabago talaga ang iyong assessment, yun nga, ang iyong pagtimbang sa sitwasyon, sa mga bagay-bagay. Okay? So, I hope this helps, and good luck in solving the problems, the task assigned. Thank you for watching.